I haven't used this book for a couple of years now, and I think it's a really interesting thing to go back over your sketches. Have a look at what you've done. Here's one we were doing something in the Blue Mountains. In fact, we were doing cooking class, and as you can see, we were making chocolate, although you probably can't tell that from here, but actually we were, and it was a very hot day. That made it very difficult. Oh, here we go. We're going right over here to get the whole thing to finish. And then we did a lovely view of the rainforest, which is interesting because that's where I am now this year, 2 years on. I'm in the rainforest, and I'm going to show you how I deal with that any moment. Oh, it looks like we had another class. This is our Mona Vale class. We were up at the Armchair Collective at that stage. Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, here's me in bed one morning with my little dog, who is not with us anymore. A rainy Saturday, that would be a dream up here in these days. We all know what the climate change is doing, and that would be something. Here I am in bed, balancing tea, the dog's asleep. What's this one? This is DY Beach. I was just doing a lot of coffee. You'll see a lot of drinks of coffee going on. I love that. I just loved sketching my life, I suppose. That's a little something that got started. Here we are, bicycles. And I have a feeling it was a night class that we were doing. Yeah, that was a fun thing. Love the colours of the night. Really quite dark. Here's another night one. I'll turn this around. Sunset, actually. Gorgeous colours you can use here. Over we go. This is back to Mona Vale. We were doing the bicycle on an incredibly rainy day. Actually, talking of rain, seems impossible to think of it now. Over here we have a still life on the table. Always a sketch, doesn't matter what it is. Mind you, it doesn't matter full stop, does it? And here we are, here's a few of us in the class sketching away. I like doing that too. And here's a pavlova that we had at Manly Pavilion. Yum. And here's a friend of ours. This is Therese. She's no longer with us, very sadly, but we were having a great lunch with a group of us at the Middlehead Cafe in Mossman, which is a great place. Here's a night sketch. This one's from Manly Pavilion, looking out over the twinkly lights towards St Pat's. Over we go. Here's a scribble. Sometimes they never get further. Depends how long you've got. I was getting the 8:50 ferry that day. March 2018. Here's one in the rocks. I like going there. That's our perspective. Looking up the hill made it tricky, but you can see the eye level. Wherever their heads are, that's the eye level. And that's generally the way we do it. A little bit of foliage just to frame it in a bit. Here we're going. We're on our travels now. And this is at Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Aeroplane at 6 AM, so you can see the pink skies. We must have got off a long flight, and the next flight wasn't quite ready. Here we are, we're in Ollensack Market, one of my favourites. Never got the colour, but you know, so what? So what? And here we are in Corns, Minervois at La Marbury, which is a lovely hotel which we're going to be using from time to time, which you'll get to stay in. Oh, we had a wedding in the village. How fantastic. Aren't they beautiful? They get married in the mairie and they walk up the street. I managed to get this very quickly. Well, it was pretty quick. And now we have a little demo by the look of it of reflections. You never know what you're going to find in my books. They're not really in sequence or wherever I happen to be. And this is in Provence. Lavender in Provence. Which was rather nice, but these are quite quick ones. And this is Lyon. Lyon! Looking up, they were having a fair lovely old castle up on the hill, which everybody knows. If you do know Lyon, you know that. And then we've got the bridge over the Rhone in Lyon, people looking out. And here we have a restaurant, which is one of Milton's favourites, actually. I think this is one of his favourites. We obviously had coffee and wine and things. And then here's a night one at Abu Dhabi. Fascinating, the yellow lights and the black sky. And that's it. I'm going to do something else in a moment.